What is going on, everybody? ZyoniK here, and in today's video we're going to check out some more Element Cup battles with Salandit, Shadow Slowpoke, and Fomantis. Really interesting team, but this team tears apart. So huge shout out to Loco Sweet. Thank you for sharing these battles with us. Let me know down in the comments what you guys think about Salandit and Fomantis. Let's get right into it. Okay, getting into the first battle here. Let's see, we got Salandit on the lead versus Ducklit. Okay, let's see how this plays out. Now, Salandit has access to Poison Jab and Poison Fang, so this is going to get very interesting very quickly, as Poison Fang is still going to do an incredible amount of neutral damage, as well as applying that defense drop so Poison Jabs can do even more. So let's see if they decide to shield. They are going to decide to shield, so 1-to-1 shields gone here in the early game, and it is going to be a Bubble Beam right there. And we do see a swap out right away into Shadow Slowpoke, and we do see a Cottony come in. Rightfully so, Salandit would probably tear that thing apart with 3 Poison Jabs, but here comes the Psyshock now against the Cottony, and they do get a shield, so Cottony wanting to win this mid game and trying to fully farm down, and it does, but will it have enough energy to take out the Salandit? Here comes the charge move. Salandit's gonna let it go. It's gonna be resisted, but the Seed Bomb doesn't do too much damage, and Salandit farms down very quickly. Now, let's see what decides to come back in. If it's going to be the Ducklit, it's going to go down right away to a Poison Fang, but let's see what else could be in the back. It is going to be the Ducklit, and they go for the Poison Fang right away, not even messing around, wanting to get the bird out of there, and Salandit takes it down. Final Pokemon is going to be a Vulpix, so it's going to be up to Fomantis to win this game, and with Fury Cutter as a fast move and Leaf Blade, it can get to its charge moves very quickly. This is going to be a close one. It's going to come down to the wire. Can they get to it in time? Fomantis does, getting this Leaf Blade off. Is it going to be? I think it's going to be enough damage right here to take out the Vulpix, and it is. Good game, very well played. My goodness. All right, starting things off. Here we go. Salandit versus Cottony on the lead. All right, let's see how much damage this does right here. They decide to stay in. Oh my gosh, it's chunking. They're not even swapping out. They're just going to get farmed down. What are they doing? They just got farmed down. This Salandit is loaded on energy, and they're going to swap out right away into their own Slowpoke, and here comes a Chinchou. So Slowpoke now going to be forcing a shield. Why did they stay in with Cottony? Oh my goodness, okay. They're going to go ahead and land the Psyshock into a shield, so Chinchou looking to farm down, but last second throwing the charge move. This is Bubble Beam. Slowpoke might be able to hang on, and it is going to be Bubble Beam. So Slowpoke hangs on. Can it get to one more Psyshock? No, it cannot, but Salandit, loaded on energy, is going to be forcing another shield here from the Chinchou. If it can get 2, it's going to be all over. Chinchou goes down. Slowpoke's coming back in, so they're going to go ahead and go for their Poison Fang to debuff right here. Might just get the final shield as well. And we will probably, it does get the final shield, and we will probably see, oh my gosh, Confusion just 2-shot Salandit, but it doesn't matter. Fomantis is coming in, has 2 shields and a Leaf Blade, and Fury Cutter is a fast move, so that's going to be a good game. Very well played. I am so surprised the Cottony just decided to stay in. It was just like, you know what? Just take me down. I'm tired of facing off against Salandit on the lead. All right. Moving to the next one, we got Salandit versus Ducklit again on the lead. Last time we saw them stay in this matchup, but let's see what happens this time. All right, they're both looking to stay in right here. Poison Fang, again, needs to be respected. It can do quite a bit of neutral damage, and if Ducklit doesn't go for Bubble Beam or has access to Bubble Beam, it's going to be a tough one. Now, they do get the defense drop, and it landed, so we might just see a shield right here, and that's exactly what Salandit is looking to do. They want to stop the Aerial Ace and then farm down with Poison Jab, but we see a swap out right away into Shadow Vulpix, but Salandit is rolling now. Here comes another Poison Fang, and it gets the final shield, so we will see that defense drop, and Confusions now from Slowpoke are absolutely chunking. Will they stop this Body Slam, though? Yeah, they're going to go ahead and shield the Body Slam. Slowpoke with energy and this amount of health can put in a lot of damage and force shields, and the final Pokemon is going to be a Cottony. A little bit of go battle lag right here, so they're going to go ahead and try to click on the Psyshock. Oh man, they came back and they were almost farmed down there through the lag, but thankfully they're able to get this Psyshock off in time and force the final shield there from Cottony. Now, this Cottony has way more health than it should. And we will see the Salandit come back in, but it's going to be taken out, unfortunately, by the Seed Bomb right here. No, it hangs on. A couple more Poison Jabs. Very beautiful. They can come in now with Fomantis, farm down, and then the Cottony is going to go ahead and surrender. And that is going to be a good battle. Very well played. All right. Moving to the next one, we got Salandit versus Ducklit on the lead again. How many Ducklits are we going to see on the lead today? But we know what Salandit can do in this matchup, especially if Ducklit decides to no-shield. But here comes the first Poison Fang. One Ducklit shielded, the next one did not. Let's see what happens to the third one. Third one decides to shield right there, and this might be because they have Bubble Beam. So here comes the charge move. They're going to go ahead and shield. Is it going to be the Bubble Beam? No, it's going to be the Brave Bird. That's even a better shield right there. And we see a swap into Bulbasaur. And Bulbasaur swapping into a Salandit is not the best of ideas, as this thing is going to tear it apart. Oh, and then the confusion. Boom! Yeah, I just boomed the fast move there. Confusion just took it down because of the Poison Jabs. And there's a Cottony in the back. My goodness, Salandit is tearing apart this meta, especially paired with Slowpoke and Fomantis. So Psyshock there gets the final shield, but we will see the Slowpoke go down. And this is where Salandit is just going to tear apart the Cottony, giving up the final shield most likely. No, they're going to let it go. All right, Seed Bomb, I don't think it's going to be enough to take it down. No, it's not. They're going to go ahead and go down to Charm, but they still have their Fomantis and a shield. So that's going to be a good battle, as the Ducklit now is going to get one shot here by Leaf Blade because it is doing neutral damage. So Fomantis cleaning things up very nicely here in the end game. But my gosh. Poison Fang debuff onto a Bulbasaur that doesn't shield it, and then Confusion, fast move, boom, swap in. You love to see it. All right, we got Salandit versus Slowpoke. Okay, this is obviously very dangerous. They're going to swap out right away into the Mirror, which is your best option right here, and we will see the Ducklit now come in. Now, Ducklit is behind on energy, which means Slowpoke now is going to be forcing shields here from Ducklit, as Psyshock is going to be doing quite a bit of neutral damage. Here comes the charge move from Ducklit. That was a bit quick. I think it might just be Bubble Beam. And it is going to be Bubble Beam. So Slowpoke, calling the right charge move right there, is going to be able to hang on and go for one more Psyshock, forcing a potential second shield here, or completely flipping this mid-game. They do get the second shield and the energy from Ducklit. This is huge. That means Salandit now can come in and farm down and have loaded energy for the Slowpoke. So here comes the Salandit. They're going to have to give up a shield. No, they don't even have to. They're looking to swap out right away. Confusion does so much damage. They're going to go ahead and swap out, and it's going to be a Vulpix in the back. This is going to be incredibly close, as oh man, this is going to be so close. Here comes the Leaf Blade. Does quite a bit of damage, and this is actually a quick attack Vulpix, so they can safely shield right here and go for one more Leaf Blade. I think that is looking to be a good game. Calculating this right, they should be able to get to one more Leaf Blade. No! Go Battle Lag! Throw the Leaf Blade! Oh my goodness, this is getting too close. Alright, so Leaf Blade is going to be enough to take out the Vulpix. Slowpoke is going to be in the back, and they should be able to get to one more Leaf Blade. And wow, that Confusion did a lot of damage. Oh, what do? Do you shield? No, they're deciding to no shield right here. The Psyshock takes it out. They're going to come in with Salandit and go for Poison Fang, but is it going to be enough damage? Look at how much health Salandit has. Watch the Confusion damage. There's one. Oh, simultaneous KO. The Confusion damage is so powerful. All right. Moving into the next battle, we have Salandit versus Cottony on the lead. Are you going to stay in on this one, Cottony? No, they swap out right away into Seal, and we will see Fomantis come in. Now, Fomantis, I think it might one-shot. I'm going to be honest right here. I think Leaf Blade might one-shot. I'm pulling it back. Yes, it does. Boom! Nearly one-shots right there, but not before the Icy Wind can come in. Now, they definitely need to maintain switch advantage right here. Oh, it's just an Aqua Tail. Okay, fair enough. They're going to go ahead and farm down, maintain switch advantage, and let's see that Cottony likely come back in. Yeah, Cottony decides to come in, and Leaf Blade now going to be doing a decent amount of resisted damage. This is what's great about the 500 and under combat power cups, is resisted damage still does a decent amount. Like, we'll take that all day, every day. Here comes the next Leaf Blade as well. This might just force a shield. If it doesn't, Salandit can come in one tap. It does get the shield right there. So Salandit's going to go ahead and come in 2 tap this time, maybe 3 tap. Here comes the charge move. They can let this go. We saw how much damage these grass moves did before. It is just going to be the Seed Bomb. Not too much right there. No need to shield. Final Pokemon is going to be I think that was a Slowpoke right there. So they're going to go ahead and go for the Poison Fang. Apply that debuff. Maybe get the final shield. And swap out. Oh, they decided to no shield it. So they're going to go ahead and swap out in the mirror. But this time Confusion is doing far more damage because of Poison Fang. And that is going to be a good battle. Very well played. All right. Moving into the next battle here, we have Salandit on the lead versus Ducklit again. Let's see how they play this one out. Ducklit deciding to stay in, and let's see if the Ducklit decides to go for Bubble Beam right away. Again, it's Poison Fire here on Salandit, so a Bubble Beam is actually very devastating. Poison Fang now comes through, does get the shield from Ducklit, and this Ducklit might not actually have Bubble Beam, so they're going to go ahead and shield right here. What's it going to be? Oh, okay, they do have Bubble Beam. It was going to be the Bubble Beam. They're going to go ahead and swap out right away into Slowpoke now and try their best to farm down, but Ducklit saying, no, I'm going to get off this charge move, and they decide to shield it. It could be the Brave Bird, and it was. So very good shield right there from Slowpoke, but Ducklit does go down. So all shields are down. Salandit's still alive, and it's going to be a Vulpix that comes in. This is going to be tough. Vulpix having Quick Attack right here will be able to make quick work here of the Slowpoke, but they're going to have to give up a shield in order to do so. So they do block that shield. Vulpix now loading up as much energy as they can, and they got to go for the Body Slam, and they do. This should do enough damage to take it out. And Vulpix is also very close to another charge move, so this is going to be very close right here. Oh, the Poison Fang is already ready to go. Salandit going to make quick work now of the Vulpix, as this neutral damage should be enough to take it out. And they're going to swap out into Fomantis right away, and it's going to be a Bulbasaur in the back. So Leaf Blade now going to do a decent amount of resisted damage. But if the Bulbasaur times this correctly, they might just be able to take out both Salandit and Fomantis. They just need enough energy. But Fomantis says, no, I'm going to get to one more Leaf Blade and take you out. So Bulbasaur likely going to go down right here, and it does. So good battle, very well played. And these Pokemon get to their charge moves so quickly. All right, moving in the next one, we have Salandit on the lead versus Slowpoke. Again, very bad matchup. We're going to see that swap out right away into the mirror fight, and the opponent does decide to bring in a Cottony this time. So the Psyshock right here is going to be forcing a shield now from the... Oh, is this the second? Did I do 2 battles in a row? I might have put 2 of the same battle in here. If I did, my apologies. But Psyshock there gets the shield. We will see the Cottony farm down, and then we will see the Salandit come back in. No, I don't think this is the same battle. I don't think it is. So Salandit going to come back in and farm down with Poison Jabs right here. Again, not giving up any shields. We've seen how much damage it can do to a Salandit. Grass Knot, still a bit more damage right there, and they will be able to farm down, but they don't have Switch Clock back up. They're going to go down! Oh no, they got to throw the Poison Fang right here as quickly as possible, and they got to swap out now into Fomantis. So they do land it. They swap out into Fomantis, but Salandit's health is completely gone, and the final Pokemon is actually going to be a Ducklit. So Fomantis might just be able to take it right here. It has 2 shields still, and enough health to basically get off multiple Leaf Blades, but it's going to be very, very close. Here comes the first charge move, and it's very unfortunate because this is going to be a Bubble Beam, lowering the attack now of Fomantis, so it's going to be 2 Leaf Blades in order to take it down. This is going to be so close. Can they get to it in time? Here comes the next Leaf Blade. Ducklit definitely going to be able to hang on right here, but by how much? Oh no, they're not going to be able to get to another one in time, so Ducklit's going to be able to take it right here, and that is going to be a good battle, very well played. They're going to go ahead and let this go through. Tough one to come back from right there, but very, very close. All right, good game. Moving into the next battle, we have... Let's see, we have Salandit on the lead versus Bulbasaur. All right, very positive matchup right here. Fantastic typing, and we do see a Ducklit now come in. So they're going to go ahead and go for the Poison Fang right away. And then I imagine we're going to see that Slowpoke come in and just shred through this whole team. So let's... Oh, they're deciding to stay in. That's perfectly fine as well. They can easily shield this Bubble Beam and farm down and have loaded energy for whatever decides to come back in. So Salandit going to be able to farm down, has a Poison Fang ready. Is Bulbasaur going to try to come back into this Salandit right here? Let's see. It's going to be a Chinchou, actually. So they're going to go ahead and go for the debuff right here. And this is where we might see the Slowpoke again come in. No, they're just going to go ahead and stay in. They said, you know what, I'm just going to keep going for these Poison Fangs. Drop that defense all I want because I still have a Slowpoke with Confusion to take out your Bulbasaur. So they do finally get a shield, but with Chinchou getting incredibly low, they're going to go ahead and do the simultaneous swap. And as you can see, Confusion is just going to shred, and that's going to be a good battle. Very well played. These are some quick games. All right, moving the next one, we have Salandit on the lead versus Cottony. Very, very positive lead like we've seen many times before. Let's see how the opponent decides to adjust. They're going to go ahead and come in with the Vulpix, so we will see the Slowpoke now come in. This Vulpix is quick attack though, so it's going to be getting to charge moves very quickly, and it's going to put a lot of pressure here on Slowpoke to try to win switch advantage, as Psyshock now might just get the first shield of this mid game. Vulpix having enough energy right here where if they decide to shield, they could force... No, they decide to let it go. Alright, they're going to come in with Cottony and farm down, but honestly, they're not going to get too much energy right here. Only 3 charms worth, and Salandit now can be locked in versus the Cottony with Poison Jab, so things are looking very good. They're going to go ahead and farm down, and Cottony is gone! There's only 1 Pokemon left, and they do decide to surrender, so that's going to be a good game, very well played, but very quick battles right here. We ripped through, I think, 10 battles in like 15 minutes. So Loco Sui, thank you for sharing this with us. Salandit, Slowpoke, and Fomantis. Fomantis, Fury Cutter, Leaf Blade, very spammy, and the damage output from Selena was incredible, but it got deleted by Confusion. So hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and like always, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.